Let me at that throne of mercy find a sweet relief. Kneeling there in deep contrition, help my unbelief. I'm calling on you, Savior. Savior, hear my humble cry. Welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. I'm CJ. Not only is the boxing world, but the sporting world in general are up in arms over the Manny Pacquiao Timothy Bradley split decision in favor of Bradley. Many have suspected that boxing was corrupted and the split decision did no favors in winning them over. According to CompuBox, Pacquiao landed 34% of his punches compared to Bradley's 19%, and Pacquiao also landed 82 more power punches. As news filtered to Pacquiao's defeat, Filipinos expressed anger and shock over the decision, and some even cried for their fellow countrymen. Bob Arum, promoter for both fighters, have submitted his formal request to investigate, quote, a full and complete inquiry into the circumstances surrounding the scoring, close quote, to the Nevada Attorney General Catherine Cortez Masto. But of course, Arum already stated he would make a lot of money on the rematch, which is to be determined. For your London Summer Olympic news, Cuban boxer Teofilo Stevenson, the three-time Olympic heavyweight champion with a devastating right hand and a gentlemanly demeanor, died at the age of 60 on Monday. Kelly Hardwick, who works as an NBA security official, has filed an employment discrimination lawsuit since she was removed from an assignment to the 2012 Games in London after she spurned an advance from Connecticut and women's national coach Gino Ariema. Five-time Olympian and Tour de France veteran George Hincapie will retire from cycling after the 2012 season, bringing to a close one of the most successful careers by an American rider. Queen Elizabeth's II granddaughter Zara Phillips has been nominated as part of the UK's team for the London Olympics, the British Equestrian Federation said Monday. Two members of Saudi Arabia's Olympic equestrian team can compete at the London Games after the Court of Arbitration for Sport reduced their bans for breaking anti-doping rules. And finally, after already being told they'll be sent home from the London Olympics on the day the swimming program finishes and have been banned by the AOC from using social media for a month from July 16th, controversial swimmers Nick D'Arcy and Kenrick Monk have avoided additional punishment above what the Australian Olympic Committee has already imposed for posting photos of themselves posing with guns on social networking sites. For your NFL quick hits, former Pro Bowler wide receiver Chad Ochocinco have signed a one-year deal with the Miami Dolphins on Monday, 4 days after being released by the New England Patriots. The Jacksonville Jaguars have no plans to renegotiate running back Maurice Jones-Drew's current contract. An arbitrator ruled Monday that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has the authority to discipline former New Orleans Saints defensive end Anthony Hargrove for the New Orleans Bounties program. New York Giants offensive lineman David Deal has been arraigned in New York City on charges of driving under the influence of alcohol. The NFL has suspended Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Jerome Simpson for the first 3 games of the 2012 season, punishing him for a felony drug conviction tied to a marijuana shipment to his home last fall. And finally, the Arizona Cardinals have signed first-round draft pick wide receiver Michael Floyd to a 5-year contract. This sports segment was sponsored by Simple Church Ministry, where they are not the spectator sport we Christians call church. For more information on their philosophies and inner workings, please visit their website at simplechurchministry.org, and you can also follow them on Twitter at simplechurchmen. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com. That's CEEJAY. For more information, to catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, cjsports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CJSports. Stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a terrific Tuesday.